Welcome to another installment of your Pilot Safety Minute. Today we wanted to talk about a subject that is really high on NTSB's most wanted list, and that subject is weather. Well, one of the systems that they use for weather is the AWOS ASOS systems. So if you haven't seen these systems at the airport, they're typically a cluster of instruments that detect weather. And you'll notice these AWOS or ASOS systems at airports by the characteristic of wind direction indicator and also the wind speed indicator as well. What is the difference between the AWOS and ASOS? Well, it all boils down to installation. So if an airport has enough real estate, if you will, to install a system that's not obstructed by trees or anything of that nature, they can get an AWOS system. Now, if they don't have that, and there's maybe some trees closer in, well, they deem it an ASOS station. But the great thing is it gives you some weather information at these airports. For many years, we didn't have a lot of weather information at some smaller airports. These systems are economical enough to where they can be installed at a lot of smaller airports to give you a bigger picture of the weather. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that you're only going to get the weather that's straight above you, above the airport, because that's the only weather that they are gauging. One of the most important considerations when it comes to AWOS and ASOS is how it's reporting the information. Now, there may be some systems that will report thunderstorms in the area and that sort of thing, but you kind of want to think you're looking through a straw, if you will, straight up, and that's the only weather information you're going to get. So for instance, you could have some really bad weather just outside of the airport area. It could report that there are clear conditions. So that's something to be aware of. So we not only need to use the technology, and it's a great resource, but we also need to check other weather reports. It's nice to know that we have technology like this that we can use for not only pre-flight planning, but in-flight as well. Until next time, I'm TC Freeman with your Pilot Safety Minute.